Doctors warn. 5. Common foods turn toxic when reheated, potentially causing cancer or dementia. Especially the 5th. Have you ever taken leftovers from the fridge and reheated them in the microwave? What if I told you that some reheated foods could silently harm your body, increasing the risk of cancer and affecting your brain? In this article, we'll explore 5 common foods that doctors and nutritionists warn against reheating as they can become toxic. You might be surprised to learn that many of these foods are often considered healthy. But science shows that chemical changes during reheating can produce harmful compounds linked to serious long-term risks, including cancer, digestive issues, and even neurodegenerative conditions like dementia. If you've ever used the microwave to reheat lunch or save dinner for the next day, this article may be more important than you think. We're not here to scare you. We're here to help you make smarter choices, protect your health, and gain peace of mind. The truth is, avoiding a few dangerous kitchen habits can make a big difference for your health today. Stick with us until the end to learn not only which 5 foods to avoid reheating, but also why based on real medical science, not rumors or hearsay. Once you know what to watch for, you'll be empowered to keep yourself and your loved ones safe every day. Let's dive in. 1. Reheating spinach releases harmful nitrates. One food people often reheat without much thought is spinach. This nutrient-rich vegetable is easy to prepare and appears in everything from omelets to soups and stews. But here's the surprise: reheating spinach, especially in the microwave or at high temperatures, can turn it into something harmful. Spinach naturally contains high levels of nitrates, which are harmless and even beneficial, supporting healthy blood flow and lowering blood pressure. However, when you reheat spinach, especially after storing it for a while, these nitrates can break down into nitrites, which may convert into nitrosamines, compounds strongly linked to cancer risk in numerous studies. This silent, invisible chemical reaction can have serious long-term effects, especially for older adults whose bodies become more sensitive to toxins over time. What had minimal impact in your 30s or 40s can now affect cells more strongly, particularly those tied to brain function or tissue repair. Nitrosamines are known carcinogens linked not only to gastrointestinal cancers, but also to neurological damage in lab studies. For example, imagine you cook a big pot of vegetable soup on Sunday, adding spinach to make it healthier. On Monday, you reheat a bowl for lunch. Seems harmless, right? But the spinach, once packed with healthy nitrates, may now contain altered compounds your body isn't designed to handle repeatedly. Over months and years, this habit quietly accumulates in your system, impacting your body in ways you might not notice right away. This isn't about fear, it's about knowledge. Understanding how daily kitchen habits affect long-term health gives you more control. So if spinach is on your menu, prepare it fresh or eat it cold, avoiding reheating, especially multiple times. Your body, brain, and future self will thank you for this small change. 2. Reheated potatoes can silently disrupt your health. Another familiar food people reheat without thinking is potatoes. Whether mashed, baked, boiled, or in stews, they're a comfort food staple. But here's something most don't know. When you cook cool and reheat potatoes, something inside them changes, and it's not always good. Initially, cooking makes potato starches soft and digestible. But when cooled, these starches reorganize into resistant starch, which isn't inherently bad. It can improve digestion and blood sugar regulation. The problem starts when cooled potatoes are reheated, especially in the microwave or at high temperatures. Uneven reheating, particularly in low oxygen environments like foil wrapped potatoes, can foster bacteria like Clostridium botulinum. This is especially risky if potatoes are cooled slowly in foil, creating ideal conditions for harmful bacteria to grow. Even if you don't see or smell anything off these, bacteria can cause serious digestive issues and, in extreme cases, exposure to neurotoxins. As you age, your digestive system becomes more sensitive, your immune system less responsive, and your brain more vulnerable to inflammation from harmful bacteria disrupting gut balance. Medical research increasingly links long-term gut inflammation to higher risks of conditions like Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. This doesn't mean giving up potatoes forever, just be smarter about handling them. Serve potatoes freshly cooked whenever possible. If storing leftovers, keep them in airtight containers, not foil and reheat thoroughly, preferably on the stovetop, avoiding multiple reheats. When in doubt, it's better to toss them than risk it. Your health is too valuable to gamble, especially with foods we often overlook. If you're finding this information helpful, please comment below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend subscribing and turning on notifications to stay updated. Your support helps us create quality content to inform and inspire you. 3. Reheated eggs can release harmful compounds. Eggs are one of the most versatile and beloved foods in American kitchens, from fried to boiled to omelets. But if you've ever reheated eggs from a previous meal, thinking it's a smart, healthy choice, it's time to reconsider. Reheating eggs, especially in the microwave or at high temperatures, can turn a nutritious meal into something potentially harmful. When eggs are first cooked, their proteins undergo a natural process called denaturation, making them easy to digest. But when these cooked proteins are exposed to heat again, especially uneven or intense heat, their structure changes again, and the result isn't as friendly. Reheating cooked eggs can break down sulfur compounds and form oxidized cholesterol, both linked to increased inflammation and, over time, higher risks of cardiovascular issues in medical studies. Since inflammation contributes to cognitive decline, memory issues, and dementia, the simple habit of reheating yesterday's eggs starts to look different. Imagine boiling a batch of eggs on Sunday for quick breakfasts all week. On Tuesday, you microwave one for 30 seconds to warm it up. It seems harmless, but inside, the egg undergoes chemical changes. Proteins harden, cholesterol oxidizes, and the flavor may take on a rubbery or sulfuric note. These changes signal deeper issues at a microscopic level. Older adults are especially vulnerable as their bodies process fats differently, arteries lose flexibility, and brains become more sensitive to chronic inflammation. Eggs remain a nutrient-rich, brain-supporting food when fresh. The key is to enjoy them right after cooking and avoid storing and reheating whenever possible. Try eating them cold in salads if you've made a batch, and if they've been in the fridge too long or seem off, err on the side of caution. 4. Reheated chicken can cause hidden inflammation. Chicken is often seen as a safe, healthy choice, lean protein, low in fat, and easy to prepare. Many of us cook it in bulk and store leftovers for lunch or dinner the next day. But here's what might surprise you. Reheating chicken, especially in the microwave or at high temperatures, can quietly change how your body processes it, potentially contributing to inflammation, digestive issues, and long-term health concerns. When chicken is first cooked, its protein structure transforms to be easily digestible. But reheating, especially unevenly or at high heat, causes a second transformation, making proteins tougher and harder for your body to break down efficiently. As we age, our digestive system slows, so foods we once digested easily can now cause discomfort, bloating, or sluggishness. We don't fully understand. Beyond digestion, there's a bigger issue: inflammation. Studies show that reheated chicken proteins can release compounds that promote low-grade inflammation, a major factor in heart disease, joint pain, cognitive decline, and neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. Picture roasting chicken breasts on Sunday, storing leftovers, and microwaving a piece for Tuesday's lunch. It saves time, but the chicken may turn rubbery and lose flavor, reflecting deeper changes that force your body to work harder, stressing your digestive, immune, and nervous systems. This is critical for older adults managing arthritis, blood pressure, or brain fog. Avoiding reheated chicken won't solve everything, but it's a small way to reduce stress on your body and support overall health. Choose freshly cooked chicken or eat leftovers cold to minimize these risks. If you're finding this helpful, comment below to let me know. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend subscribing and turning on notifications. Your support helps us create quality content to inform and inspire you. 5 mushrooms lose balance when reheated. Mushrooms are prized for their earthy flavor, rich texture, and surprising health benefits, packed with antioxidants, fiber, and immune-boosting compounds. Whether sautéed in omelets, added to soups, or served as a side, they've earned a place on many tables. But what many don't realize is that mushrooms are among the most sensitive foods when it comes to reheating, leading to more than just a flavor change. It can alter your body's chemistry in unexpected ways. Unlike many vegetables, mushrooms contain complex proteins and enzymes that break down quickly after cooking. Reheating them, especially multiple times, can degrade these proteins into compounds that are harder for your digestive system to process, causing discomfort, bloating, or a heavy, sluggish feeling, particularly in older adults with changing metabolism and enzyme levels. When stored improperly or reheated unevenly, like in a microwave mushroom, proteins and fats can oxidize, producing harmful compounds linked to increased oxidative stress. Oxidative stress drives cellular damage, chronic inflammation, and age-related decline, including memory issues and cognitive disorders. Imagine cooking a rich mushroom meat stew for dinner. The next day, you reheat a bowl in the microwave, noticing it doesn't taste the same. Maybe it's rubbery, or the flavor is oddly muted. Those changes reflect protein breakdown and chemical shifts, forcing your body to process altered nutrients. Even the texture hints at this: fresh mushrooms are tender and juicy, while reheated ones often turn chewy or dry, signaling a loss of nutritional integrity. For older adults, digestive irregularities like bloating or gas may stem from simple habits like reheating meals. To minimize risks, eat mushrooms fresh on the day they're cooked. If storing leftovers, keep them in airtight containers in the fridge and reheat gently on the stovetop, never in the microwave. Better yet, enjoy them cold in a salad with olive oil and herbs, delicious and safer for your digestion and long-term health. These small choices make a big difference, reducing the burden on your aging body and helping you feel lighter, clearer, and more energized. Conclusion. As we wrap up, I encourage you to reflect on these 5 foods which surprised you most, which have you reheated without realizing the risks. Most importantly, How will this knowledge shape how you handle leftovers? This isn't about fearing food, it's about giving you simple, practical tools to make better choices for lasting health. Your body has worked for you for decades. It deserves care, attention, and respect. Small changes like skipping the microwave for spinach or checking how long those mashed potatoes have been in the fridge can make a big difference over time. The most effective way to cleanse your gut for radiant hair, skin, and overall health. A healthy, clean gut doesn't just make you look more beautiful, it fosters a strong body inside and out. No one can say my gut is weak, but I'm still thriving. It's simply impossible. People with healthy guts often have a natural glow, while an unclean gut leads to issues with hair, skin, and overall health. In this video, let's care for your gut to improve both your health and appearance. But if I just said, clean your gut this way, you might not do it. Why? Because many of us don't fully understand the gut's importance and its impact. Once you realize, wow, my gut matters, I need to care for it, you'll be motivated to keep it up. Your gut knowledge will grow and your health and appearance will improve significantly. Let's start. If you truly care about your health, appearance, and beauty, begin caring for your gut today. This video is divided into 3 parts. The true role of the gut, you may not know it impacts you more than you think. Improving your gut through diet. What to eat and drink for a healthy gut. Cleansing your gut through lifestyle. What to do daily to keep it clean. What comes to mind when you hear gut? Recent studies show a strong link between gut health and skin health. When you eat, your gut processes food and drinks, delivering nutrients to every cell. When cells are well nourished, not only your health, but also your hair and skin improve naturally. This makes sense. Hair and skin are made of cells too. So, caring for your gut is crucial for beautiful hair and radiant skin. Another reason the gut affects hair and skin is free radicals. You've probably heard of them. They're a major culprit in aging, damaging, and aging cells. When too many free radicals are produced, they can cause diseases and accelerate aging. Notably, about 90% of abnormal aging-causing free radicals are generated in the gut. An unhealthy gut increases these free radicals, leading to body-wide aging, including your skin and hair. Hair and skin are like mirrors reflecting your gut's condition. A clean gut often means strong hair and glowing skin, while an unclean gut leads to skin issues. Thus, gut care is essential for your appearance. If someone asks, why focus on appearance? Inner health matters more, I'd say, how can you confidently show your inner beauty if you feel self-conscious about your looks? Improving your hair and skin boosts confidence, letting your true inner beauty shine when facing others. Let's explore another key gut role: immunity. You know that food isn't the only thing entering your body. Bacteria and viruses do too. Immune cells are your body's warriors fighting external disease-causing invaders. Most bacteria and viruses enter through mucous membranes, so many immune cells are concentrated in the gut. Think of your gut as the body's main gate. Everything from food to bacteria passes through it to enter your system. About 60–70% of your immune cell army is stationed in the gut, ready to block invaders and protect you from illness. When the weather turns cold, many catch colds or fall ill, but some rarely get sick. The difference lies in their immune system. Some recover quickly from illness, while others linger largely due to immune strength. Harmful bacteria and viruses are always in the air, but a strong immune system protects you. A weak immune system struggles to eliminate pathogens, leading to infections and other diseases. While there are many ways to boost immunity, since 60% of immune cells are in the gut health is critical. Improving your gut is an effective way to strengthen immunity. Finally, the gut plays a role in hormone production, helping you balance emotions and mental well-being. The gut produces hormones to aid digestion, balance insulin, and blood sugar, enhance nutrient absorption, and regulate appetite. Most notably, 90% of serotonin, the happiness hormone, is produced in the gut. When serotonin is released, you feel happy and optimistic with stable emotions, better focus, and deeper sleep. Serotonin also supports gut motility, balances the autonomic nervous system, and promotes a positive mood, reducing restlessness by countering overactive stimulants like noradrenaline. Take lobsters, for example, not the delicious, buttery ones on a restaurant menu, but their competitive world. When lobsters fight for territory, the winner has high serotonin levels, while the loser, defeated and displaced, has low serotonin. Humans are surprisingly similar to these crustaceans. Low serotonin makes us feel defeated, moody, vulnerable, anxious, and unmotivated, potentially leading to chronic depression. Many antidepressants work by boosting serotonin. While not the only mood factor, sufficient serotonin fosters optimism and positivity. Known methods to increase serotonin include morning sunlight, exercise, and meditation. But improving your gut environment is another powerful way, as most serotonin is produced there. People with gut issues often look dull and lack vitality. If you've felt low energy or moody lately, try improving your gut. Now that we understand the gut's importance, how do we create a healthy gut environment? The answer lies in adjusting your diet, as food significantly impacts the gut. When food enters the gut, it nourishes gut bacteria. Your gut hosts about 100 trillion bacteria living symbiotically with you. They absorb nutrients from your food-producing metabolites that affect bodily functions. These bacteria, called the gut microbiome or gut flora, weigh about 3.3 pounds. Gut bacteria are divided into three groups: beneficial, harmful, and opportunistic. Beneficial bacteria thrive on balanced meals, especially fruits and vegetables, producing lactic acid, B vitamins, and other helpful compounds. Harmful bacteria prefer unbalanced high-fat, high-calorie diets. Opportunistic bacteria wait for chances to act, thriving when harmful bacteria increase, disrupting gut health. Keeping beneficial bacteria dominant maintains gut balance. What should we eat to nourish beneficial bacteria? 4 key foods for a healthy gut are fermented foods, soluble fiber, oligosaccharides, and EPDHA. These stimulate beneficial bacteria, promote gut motility, and create an acidic environment to suppress harmful bacteria. Depending on your needs, incorporate fermented foods like yogurt or kimchi to improve gut health. Soluble fiber found in spinach, okra, onions, pumpkin, and apples balances the gut, unlike insoluble fiber, which is abundant in most vegetables. Soluble fiber is less common. So focus on these foods if you eat plenty of vegetables, but still face issues like constipation. Broccoli is a gut superhero, providing sulforaphane, a potent antibacterial compound that reduces harmful bacteria. Its nutrients are stable when cooked, making it versatile for many dishes. Oligosaccharides, a type of oligo sugar, distinct from refined sugar feed, beneficial lactic acid bacteria like bifidobacteria. They're found in bananas, onions, and honey. Lastly, EPA and DHA, which your body can't produce, reduce gut inflammation, support beneficial bacteria, and lubricate gut motility. These are found in mackerel, sardines, and flaxseed oil. Fish skin is rich in DHA, so eating it boosts nutrient intake. Flaxseed oil breaks down when heated, so use it raw. Let's summarize part 2. Diet significantly affects the gut environment. The 4 key foods for a healthy gut are fermented foods, soluble fiber, oligosaccharides, and EPADHA. In part 3, I'll share lifestyle habits to keep your gut healthy based on scientific advice. These 6 habits are creating fasting periods, reducing stress, maintaining regular bowel habits, morning squats, improving posture, and enhancing sleep. Your gut begins cleansing about 4 hours after eating. 8 hours after a meal, when you feel hungry, your gut starts its cleaning process. To cleanse effectively, allow fasting periods. Continuous eating leaves no time for cleaning, causing food residue to build up, increasing harmful bacteria and weakening gut health. Let your gut rest by finishing meals before 8 p.m. If you stop eating by 8 p.m., your gut starts cleansing by midnight, working while you sleep. Unless you work nights, avoid late-night eating, as it forces your gut to work overnight, harming its health. The second habit is reducing stress. Chronic stress erodes physical and mental health, directly impacting the gut. Stress and gut health are closely linked via the gut-brain axis, a two-way communication through the vagus nerve. When your gut is healthy, it sends positive signals to your brain, reducing stress and emotional instability. Conversely, stress signals from the brain disrupt the gut environment. Reducing stress improves gut health. In modern life, stress is a major enemy. To avoid burnout, prioritize mental well-being as much as work or family. Effective stress relief includes physical activity, walking, running, cycling, or yoga, proven to reduce stress and release endorphins for a brighter mood. Even 10 minutes of daily movement helps. Meditation is another great method. Check my previous videos for guidance. The third habit is maintaining regular bowel habits, especially for those struggling with constipation. Drink a glass of warm water each morning to activate your gut and wake you up. Set a fixed daily bathroom time, even without the urge, spending 5 minutes to train your body. For constipation, try raising your heels and leaning forward slightly while sitting to align the rectum and anus, easing bowel movements. Avoid straining beyond 5 minutes to prevent stress on your body. The fourth habit is morning squats, a popular exercise that stimulates DHEA hormone production in the adrenal glands, slowing aging. Squatting movements exercise colon muscles, improving waste elimination and gut motility. Squats also trigger myokine hormones from muscles, helping prevent colorectal cancer. Just 5 to 10 minutes daily brings benefits from anti-aging to gut health. The fifth habit is improving posture. Poor posture, like slouching while using phones or computers, compresses the abdomen, reducing blood flow and slowing gut function. A good posture allows the diaphragm and abdomen to move freely, enhancing digestion. Initially, correcting posture may feel uncomfortable, but remind yourself, "No, my gut's suffering," and straighten up. Persistent small adjustments improve posture, making you look up to 5 years younger. The sixth habit is improving sleep. Pre-sleep anxiety causes shallow sleep, disrupting the autonomic nervous system and gut function. Relax before bed for deeper sleep and a healthier gut. Summary of Part 3. 6 habits for a healthy gut. Create fasting periods, 8 hours, post-meal, reduce stress, maintain regular bowel habits, do morning squats, improve posture, and enhance sleep. You don't need to adopt all at once. Start with one that suits you and build gradually. If this content is helpful, Subscribe to my channel for more health videos. Thank you for joining me today.